August 3rd, and it's Thursday, and it's about 8:15ish or so in Colorado in the morning. It's been an intriguing morning. Major thunderstorms, lightning, lots of rain. Not complaining about any of those, but it is still fascinating to watch the power of a lightning storm in the wee dark hours of the morning, and how this very solidly built home still rocks with the vibration that creates in the atmosphere. What an amazing gift. So, didn't do the network this morning. I got guided to do something else. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. And that's completed now, and I'm feeling all set and ready for Thursday. And I'm coming here first again, instead of going to Facebook first. And we're going to be using this one. It made me think of the power of Mother Nature, the power of the lightning, the power of the energy. And when I picked it up, it was just like, yeah, perfect deck to use after such an amazing storm. So, wishing you a terrific, tantalizing Thursday. Tantalizing because it's just before Friday, of course. And terrific because that's your intention you're going to set for it. It is going to be a terrific day. And let's see what God and His Son, Holy Spirit, and the angels have for messages for all of us today. Interesting. It just fell in a unique way, so I'm paying attention. No, not those three. Okay. That one, though, yes. There's a vibration in the cards when a card slides out. Very slight. Sometimes hard to feel if you're not open to it. But that's my yes, that's the right card when they slide. And there's two there. And there's the third, fourth. Any others? And one flipped over. Okay. Looks like it might end up being a 5-card reading if I see all of this correctly. Put those away. We'll leave the what's known as the jumping card as the last card. I'm actually going to turn it over so that I don't see it and get influenced by it. So let's take a look. Yeah, why not? Of course. You heard me shuffle. Of course, it's going to start with a major arcana, and it's the moon. Instantaneously, when I picked this card up, my first thought was, of course, we have the lunar eclipse on Monday. We have a full moon. We have a new moon. We also have, well, it's the lunar eclipse on Monday, but then on the 21st, we have the solar eclipse. A lot of moon activity in this amazing month of August. But this one is telling you that you have the opportunity. With all of this energy going on, of course, it's going to relate in my head back to the storm. All of this energy, all of this power to improve your plans. And this is Honey Ellen. She's telling you to listen to your intuition, to listen to the divine guidance, to be aware of the signs. You don't have to hunt for them, but to be aware of the signs. Don't be so busy in day-to-day activity that you miss them. Sometimes they're very subtle. Sometimes they're like a 2x4 on the side of your head. But most of the time they're very subtle. They're very gentle. They're very loving, but they're very clear. And they're repetitive signs. They're like over and over and over again to get you to notice. So it's telling you to listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Don't take a sign and make it something simply because you want it so desperately. So face your fears and grow stronger. If you're in fear, it means you're in ego. If you're in ego, it means you're in lack. But in the spiritual truth, you lack nothing because you are a child of God made perfect, because He's perfect and He made you in His image. So face your fears by giving them love, telling them you've got this, you and God have got this, and grow stronger because of the courage it takes to do that. maybe this is part of the fear because another major arcana card's coming up. And this time it wasn't stuck, so I know that this card is meant to be. It's the Justice card, and ironically enough, it is an 8. Do I see that right? Oh my goodness, take a look. I do see that correctly. On this card, you'll notice the moon's an 18, August. And on this card, it's an 8, August. Also talking about abundance with the number 8. Also talking about the month of August. Wow, okay. You have the strength, the wherewithal, the smarts, and the support from heaven to fight for justice and Monica, justice and equality. You can see how they try to stop me. So you do have the right to fight for justice and equality. Don't fight just simply to be right. Fight for what you believe in with God's guidance. These rulings that you're worrying about, that you're frightened about, will be in your favor. So come from a place of love and don't give up. Can you take a guess? Yeah, of course. Wow. Archangel Chamuel, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Maybe when these rulings are done and they've ruled in your favor, it's going to give you that revelation that is going to offer you the freedom of not only worry, concern, and fear, but offer you freedom of life, of spirit, of soul. And it's time to break free from your own procrastinations. If you procrastinate on something, it sits in your head and it'll keep bugging you. Every time you walk past it or think about it, it's going to be, oh yeah, I got to do that. Oh yeah, I got to do that. Free yourself, and whatever it is that you got to do, get her done. And embrace the opportunities that change brings. Change means we're growing. Change means we're evolving. Change usually means that we're getting stronger most of the time, because this is talking about changing your life for the better. And it's, declutter your mind, declutter your home, declutter your thoughts. Maybe it's time to move on. This is a wonderful card to say, don't give up, take action. Next card. Oh, alrighty. They're doing it to us again, boys and girls. It's another major arcana. I should not be surprised. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. We started it with Hanuel talking about listen to your intuition. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Pure, wonderful, soul felt, down your stomach, in your heart, in your throat, joy. Take that leap of faith. This card is touching me this morning more than you know, and I'll explain why here in a little bit. Archangel Metatron. Take a look at the traveler. Archangel Metatron's behind him. The trusty Shelties right there. Bag filled with supplies. And moving on. Taking that leap of faith to go forward. Thank you, God. You're just amazing to me. Okay, I'm covered in goosebumps for a logical reason, and I will share that with you. But this card speaks to all of us. Number one, this is the name of my book, A Leap of Faith. My entire life has been leaps of faith. Just took another one this week. And the reason this is speaking to me is because I have now announced that leap of faith. And I'm moving forward. How about you? Let's grab our loved ones. They're sheltering and protecting as well. They're also guiding you forward. And call upon God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and all your angels that love you unconditionally and will guide you on this path. The leaping card. Shall we peek? It's not a major arcana. Whew, okay. But it is going to speak of a lot of what's going on. It kind of fits right in with all of these. I could have used this card first as the leaping card. It would make even more sense for the way that the spread went. But it's time to make a decision. Raphael, He who takes care of lovers, of travelers, of healing, of body healing, of mind healing. Take a look at this amazing garden. Each one of those pots is filled with the colors of the chakra, the seven anyway, and it's time to make a decision. Be clear, concise, very definitive on what it is that you want, and take action on it. This is a need for also detoxification. You know, people freak out when they hear the word detox. It doesn't have to mean alcohol. It can. Doesn't have to mean drugs. It can. It can also mean chemical processed foods. It can also mean sugar, flour, carbohydrates, GMO grown foods. Can also mean detox from drama, detox from fear, detox from anything that doesn't make you feel good permanently. So many of us seek our joys and our happiness externally. And there's no amount of weed you can smoke, there's no amount of alcohol that you can drink, there's no amount of popped pills you can take that will give you eternal, internal happiness. That comes from within through God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and love. There's no greater adrenaline rush. There's no high that can match 100% pure, true love. That's the healing process. So, I'm going to finish this amazing reading and wish you a terrific Thursday, a tantalizing Thursday, a timely Thursday. It's time to take action. It's time to move forward. This is another change coming up for all of us. If you would like a personal reading from me, please visit my website, houseofangelcardreadings.com. Part of the reason this card spoke to me so much this morning, I mentioned to you I took a leap of faith. I've been shown a lot of different signs. It's been going on since way too many months, way too many years actually, but it really started to come forward big time in March. This is August, and I have been procrastinating. You can see why these cards are talking to me. Because I didn't want to accept the guidance that I was given. But we have to take that leap of faith and follow the divine guidance. And, okay, this morning I did announce on my website, I did complete the readings for doing messages from your loved ones from the beyond. It is now available on my website. It's extremely special to me. We had a mediumship reading earlier this week, and the joy and the healing that that brought to all of us concerned was phenomenal. That was another little sign from God to do it. When you hear the signs, when you feel the signs, when you take action on the signs, there's this weight that comes off your shoulders. There's this God confidence that fills you. There's this light that shines upon the planet. There's always going to be doubts in your head. Tell ego, it's okay. Thanks for protecting me. I appreciate it. God and I have got this covered. It helps you to move forward. Ego is simply there to try and protect you from, oh my goodness, the what ifs of the world. Acknowledge it. Say thank you. Give it some love. Give it some gratitude. And let it know you and God got it covered. May not be the best English, but you know where I'm going. Come join us on Facebook. I love watching all of your comments. It is facebook.com/House of Angel Card Readings. I really appreciate the hearts, the likes, the emails that you send me, the stories that you share. Always appreciated. You are always in my thoughts and prayers. When I do my prayers in the morning before I even start my day, I include all of those that I come in contact with, whether in person, in spirit, or via the internet. So know that you are loved, know that you are prayed for. Have a terrific day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. I'll leave all of my contact information in the description portion below. In regards to the mediumship readings, one of the things people may not realize when they first see it is this is also for groups or events. And for those, send me an email at houseofangelcardreadings@gmail.com. Namaste.